Good afternoon. I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. President Bongbong Marcos says his administration is working on increasing the country's production to help address inflation. Here's part of his interview with Bloomberg on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum in Davos.
Inflation at a 14-year high. Onions costing about $11 per kilogram, and the ordinary people are not able to afford that. What else can you do?
Well, what we've done is we have increased the supply. It's very, very simple. It's really a demand and supply situation. The onions, for example, it's a very simple analysis. You look at our production rate and how much we produce and how much is the demand, and there's no way you have to import. Now, in the long term, however, sugar is we have the same situation. We have to import because our production is not high enough. But the long term solution, of course, would be to increase production, and that's what we are working on. So these are measures that we are doing. These interventions are, I think, until we get in place the systems that will start to get our production levels up. That's the long term.
How successful do you think you've been as agricultural chief, given where prices are right now?
Well, I think we can say that we have started already to rationalize the system, because the imports, illegal and legal, have been a problem. Mostly the illegal imports that have been going through. And at the very beginning, it was almost impossible for us to determine how many onions there were, how much we had in country, because some of it was smuggled in and we didn't know where they are and what they were, where they came from. So that we've rationalized that now. And our importation schedules are well established and well understood, and all done in keeping with the consultations that we've had with all the stakeholders, including the onion growers in the Philippines.
Right. And Senator Coco Pimentel believes that the miscalculation of onion supply might have been deliberate. In an interview with the chiefs, Pimentel said that the Department of Agriculture is aware of the harvest season of local onions and should have known when and how much to import. The Senate Minority Leader fears that the intentional manipulation could also happen with other agricultural products.
Baka nga, they will follow the playbook or the game plan that they successfully did with onions, and they can now look at their agricultural produce of the Philippines and target this. For every agricultural crop, there is a season, a season for planting, a season for taking care of them, a season for harvesting. Alam dapat ng Department of Agriculture yan, which is a more than 100 years old institution already in existence. So, yun po ang nakakapagtaka.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. I'm Sean Yao. A group of Filipino nurses is renewing its call for higher pay amid a looming exodus of health workers. Gio Robles with the report.
Bananas, mangoes, pineapples. These are just some of the food products exported from the Philippines. However, the government does not only capitalize on agricultural resources. Even on labor export, the country is a top supplier of nurses globally. Graduating nursing students Samantha and Wilsel are dreaming of going abroad too.
Mas maganda po yung opportunity sa ibang bansa, tsaka yung sahod din po mas malaki doon.
Ang parang nangyayari kasi sa Philippines, yung ibang occupation na nabibigyan ng atensyon for salary increase.
Health workers choosing work abroad is nothing new to the Filipino Nurses United. FNU explained that poor working conditions and low salary remain top concerns for migrating health workers. In an interview with A Big Story, the group revealed that employment options are even offered to nursing students as Western countries grapple with manpower shortage.
We've been hearing reports that there are really foreign representatives of hospitals and other institutions abroad who are coming over and making orientations or giving orientations to students, enticing them to try it out with the promise of better employment packages.
Nolasco says that while no law is being violated with the recruitment, the government should already intervene. An entry-level nurse in a government hospital earns at least 30,000 pesos per month. This is much lower than what nurses in private-run hospitals are getting, 12,000 pesos. The group reiterates that the government should do something and soon to curb the exodus of nurses.
It will be a big loss if these potential nurses will be going to elsewhere instead of practicing their skills here and serving their own countrymen, because there are no opportunities.
President Bongbong Marcos previously promised to raise monthly salaries of nurses. It includes benefits like hazard pay, COVID-19 sickness and death compensation, special risk allowance, and the long overdue COVID-19 allowance of nurses.
They're really pushing nurses out because they are not given enough wages. They are even the benefits that have already been mandated are not given on time, delayed, or not given at all. So, can we blame them if they, opt to find better life elsewhere?
For News 5, Gio Robles, we are One News.
And the University of the Philippines conferred the UP Gawa Dublation Award to 38 alumni and friends. Outgoing UP President Danilo Concepcion said the award is given to individuals for their extraordinary service to the university. Among the honorees is business mogul and Metro Pacific Chairman and President Manny V. Pangilinan. Other awardees were Meralco CEO Ray Espinosa, San Miguel Corporation's Ramon Ang, and Robinson's Robina Gokngweipe. Government officials also received the Gawa Dublation Award, including Senator Mark Villar, Finance Secretary Ben Diokno, Baguio City Mayor Ben Magalong, and Cavite Governor John Vic Remulla. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.